This is what we are going to be working on, this little daisy and wildflower composition here. And this is on gorgeous artist quality watercolor card. Now you'll find that when you paint on this card, this is the best card to learn on. And you even get a little part at the bottom here, which is really for you to mix your colors on. We've got the frame around it so that this is the bit that you're going to crop, cut and put in a frame. Now what we need to do, we've got the 2 water containers, one for the dirty water, then one for clean water. So take the majority of your paint off on one, then clean your brush in the next one. So you've always got clean water before you pick up a new color. That's ready. You've got your gorgeous 48 set of watercolors with your color reference, preferably a color chart you've made yourself. You've got your brushes at hand, kitchen paper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop that to one side. I'm going to bring in some scrap card. We could use this little bit here, but I just want to use a larger bit of scrap card because we're going to pick out some colors that we need to represent the things that are in this picture here. Now the first thing I want to talk about are daisies. How do you paint white in watercolor? Because traditional watercolor, there isn't any white. What you use is the white of the card. So what you do is you paint the shadows. You can go with, well, we don't want to use, if you look down here, we've got jet black, we've got stone arch, sea storm, I'm liking sea storm, skipping stone, Van Dyke brown, raw umber, that's going to be a browny colour. I'm thinking I like the idea of sea storm. Sea storm sounds lovely. So if I'm counting across 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take a little bit out onto my mixing area. Then watch how pale I'm going to be using this. I'm going to use it nothing like that. Not even like that. Probably not even like that. More like that. That's going to be closer to where I'm going to be using my daisy colour there. I am using I've got a number 4 brush here. And the reason is we're not going to flood the area. I'm going to start with this large daisy here. And I'm going to do the petals to start with. And we're going to use that sea storm. I'm going to bring a little bit more over here for you though, so you can see it a bit better. And we're going to water that down quite a bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the centre of this petal. And I'm going to go to the edge of the petal, like that. And then I'm just going to add some water. In fact, that's still too dark. If you put some colour on and you think, uh-oh, that's darker than I wanted, just blot it like that. So that just shows I needed that lighter again. So in the centre, around the outside, and I don't need to blot this time because I lightened the paint. If you think the shadow is going to be in the centre of the petals, isn't it? So less is going to be more here. You literally are just giving the impression of some shadow. So pale, you can always darken, but this is the first layer.